Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are continuing the climb on our main account that has decayed, which means that we lose LP for not playing because I kind of forgot about it, and I'm going to immediately take a bad trade, but that's my own fault for getting overextended on. Nice, I was able to hit him back pretty well. This guy does have Ignite, so I have to be pretty careful, because with Silas, it's only about the chain, really. His chain is the thing that kills you very easily. The rest of his moves kind of just synergize with it, but a lot of times he just needs to land that to, like, get you. So I'm just going to kind of play really far away and just continue last hitting. If it does slow push towards us, that does make it, like, a lot easier for me to play as well. I even got a first strike trigger, plus also damage onto him and permanent AP. We are a scaling pick. We don't play to necessarily win lane, but you can win lane on him, and you should still, like, play to like, get bonus AP if you can hit your opponent, because you're, like, guaranteed to get AP through hitting minions no matter what by last hitting them, but you're not guaranteed to get even more gold or AP if you also can, like, occasionally hit them. Surprised he honestly didn't immediately all-in me there, or, like, just try to jump in, because this is, like, the scary spot for me where it gets way more challenging to fight him. But it looks like he's being pretty safe about it so far. I thought he would juke, but he didn't. Wow, okay. We did get a tiny chunk, but honestly, this is, like, still way better for him than it is for me, because he has more of a rune page and also summoner setup for getting solo kills, so this is still not really that good. I'm about to reach level 4, so I do get a level up, and a level up could be pretty substantial for, like, the amount of HP that I'll get back, so I won't die as easily, because I do have, like, 500 health on him. Or not 500 health on him, but I have health on him. I had 500 HP and he had 300 something. He leveled up as well. Just farming from far away. My bot lane is getting a little bit steamrolled right now. I'm able to farm mid pretty okay. If they're truly just gonna, like, play super passive, I'll just base. And just TP back. There's no way that he should be able to kill me in one single hit. I'll pop my potions immediately if he tries to all in me. Cool, he didn't. I messed up the cannon to get the bonus AP, but I did not miss the cannon, though. Sick. We will just continue trying to farm out. I know this guy is full mana, so that makes it much more challenging to fight him. I mean, my level 6 is coming up, and I still have, like, decent pressure on him. It's just that I feel like a gank could happen, and a gank would literally ruin my day. I did hit him with that Q for a little bit of AP in the first strike. My top lane has 14 farm. He's 6, but I'll reach 6 on next minion. Ugh, these minions are, like, setting themselves up in such a strange way. Wow, I was hoping that that would land. Man, he still doesn't even want to base. I'm trying to not be too aggressive because I don't have that much mana right now. Neat. He lived with literally one. Got it. Darn. Well, couldn't kill him. I know that Veigar ultimate does more damage the lower they are, and I was hoping for that to do enough, but I'm just a little tiny bit not strong enough. Bot lane dies again. Oh, wait? Oh. No kills at all. Oof. Let's start building that Rod of Ages for the scaling, because we have to scale with our pick to become powerful usually. You could go Ludens if you really wanted to, but in most cases I feel like Rod is more consistent. I can try to help, I guess. I'm on the way. I feel like he's probably just screwed, though. Oh, nice. Sona dies, though. Doesn't seem like anything that I can follow up on, so I'm just gonna leave. Because I'm slow. Bard just used his portal. Silas is also missing. And he was before me, so there's a chance that even he roamed to go somewhere as well to kill somebody, including bot side. And then if I stay down there, I just would have been caught with them. He never burned any sums when I almost killed him, so we didn't really get an advantage on anything besides just like pressuring him out of lane. And I do feel like this does become a little bit easier to play as the game continues as well, because I am literally playing a scaling AP pick. So we do have that going for us, I guess. He's like kind of trying to freeze it. I feel like that's not really a freeze, but he did like kind of have it towards him, I suppose. Just making it so it's harder for me to step up, right? Without punishing me. Being able to punish me. Use my W to try to prep some of those. Continue using my Q to just try to hit him a little bit. If he wants to sack minions just because he doesn't want to get hit by any of my abilities, that's really good. Also, they killed bot lane Lucian, which was the most fed person on the Philios. Let's go. Philios got such a big shutdown for himself. Still farming very well. Massive damage onto him. Very, very, very good that that happened. I mean, Graves could gank us with Sona potentially, but Sona died recently, so it can't be anytime soon. She'd have to go from base. I'm just gonna rotate to this. It's probably best for me to try to stop this Graves. He also flashed thinking he could survive, but I already prepped myself in a position where there is no way for him to ever run away, which is so dang good, because now I have red buff, Silas is low, he could be trying to base inside this brush, so I'll just throw a W in it. Oh. Wait, I actually don't kill him. He wins. What a disgusting champion to be able to just win through mostly passive triggers. Like, the amount of damage that his abilities did honestly barely deal more than the passive itself. But, oh well. He messed up really badly, and I wanted to punish, but I think I just made a mistake with me landing enough. So, it's okay in the end. I mean, I still got a kill out of it. I still am able to get, like, even more AP. And now, I can also maybe just go immediate death cap, I guess. This is so awkward, bro. He's getting chased, and I just TP'd into nothing, and they're just gonna run out through top now. What a sad TP that I just used. I was hoping that they would even get a little bit concerned over fighting, but I guess not. Nice, I hit both. Lucian's trying to DPS, doesn't succeed with it. And that guy dies too. Massive play from our bot laners. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay, so my TP was not worthless. Cool. Something good happened. Sona was sitting inside of a brush and kind of baited her team into fighting around her when nobody should have been. Let's just go Sork Boots to deal big damage. There's a lot of ways of building Veigar. You can go a lot of different stuff because you know they have the infinite stacking AP, so technically I don't have to go Death Cap, but I know that Death Cap, of course, is one of the most OP items for us because we have the infinite stacking AP, thus the passive of Death Cap makes it even more efficient. He has Hextech Rocket Belt. I am so strong, though. Got first strike from doing that. I'm rotating. Is Rengar able to ulti? No, there's a Graves down there too. Let's just burn everything on the Silas because we can catch him over the wall. That's what Rengar was also going for, so I'm just following him up on it, and it worked. I'm just going to go back mid. Rek'Sai is really getting clapped, but honestly, I'm glad that Rek'Sai knows how to, I guess, stabilize top lane Rek'Sai to the point that they are just, like, losing in farm and not actually dying very frequently, because I bet that they are getting crushed so hard that it's difficult for them to even lane. And maybe Rek'Sai will find to be useful eventually this game if they just get, like, a couple items for, like, their knock-up and a little bit of burst. But otherwise, Jace is gonna be a menace, because he just had a extremely free lane for himself, so he has a ridiculous amount of farm. He's so low, too. Let's just buy a Needless to get even more AP, so now we have like 400. My W is almost maxed, so the AP ratio can finally be crazy on it. Ooh, you are dead, both of you. Okay, well. Man, you guys did not really do much damage there. Interesting. Oh, well. What on earth is this Lucian thinking? Hello? Thank you for snaring him in place. That made my life very easy, but this Lucian is so overconfident. That guy's 7 and 3, and I was 4 kills, but I'm a Veigar, and also you're a bot laner, and I'm 3 levels on you. And I also have ultimate. What? And he also dashed into my freaking wall. Can I lose to Lucian, and if he doesn't dash in a wall, there's actually a way for him to kill me there? Probably. But, with how he played it, definitely not. Got a little bit of first strike money for myself again, plus 19. We've generated about 300 gold worth of minions so far. I almost have decap, dude. I'm honestly getting super close to finishing it at this point. And also, I'm, like, so fed for also the amount of stacks that I have. It's going very, very well for us. Just trying to scare that guy away. We see that Graves is bot side. I'm just gonna ignore the blue buff and go bot. And he did not rotate the wave where I could catch him, so I guess we don't really care about that. I need help mid. Need to collect this. I'm just gonna clear out the wave. I don't really care about the CS right now. Bot lane dies. Honestly, he flashed even though I R'd him afterwards, so we were able to pick him. I had a really good cage there. Because I caged off of Rengar CC, sometimes landing cage on the perfect corner is something that I kind of struggle with, but not today. I managed to do it. Graves killed my teammate. I'm just going to auto-attack this to try to take it. We also have Death Cap in base. They might be doing this, and I can't contest it without the rest of my team probably being here. We did get the turret. I'm gonna buy a blue trinket. I probably almost stole that. They didn't have smite for it. Oh, I got her shield. Nice. I messed up my cage, so we should just be patient here. We have a huge amount of AP, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really fed. I deal so much damage. It's okay if he leaves like this. We can then hit the turret much easier. He's just trying to clear the wave, so we can't really pressure. My team is trying to do bot fight. I'm hoping that they can win without me. I mean, they should be plenty strong, right? There's no way to get that guy just yet. We were seen on this vision, so we know that we cannot do anything here. Wait, what? He flashed. Right? Because, like, how on earth did he escape the stun from Bard? He got stunned. That guy dies. My life will be much easier as long as everybody just plays to defend me the entire time. If I just get defended, there's like no way to lose for right now. I'm so strong. I also now can just build like a defensive item as well. It could be really risky of getting caught right now, so I'm trying to be pretty respectful. Dragon is coming up, and we should be able to contest it pretty easily as long as we just play around me, really. I don't know if he got stunned or not because of this stupid Grave smoke screen. Gosh, that guy is like only focusing me, I swear. We have them somewhat chunked for a couple. They do have Sona healing. We don't have Bard ult. One person's almost dead. Jace flashes. I probably didn't need to R that guy, so I wasted a little bit. Not bad, though. Everybody... Oh, we lost the dragon. They just did it over the wall. Bummer, dude. We should probably just try to go to another objective instead of chasing this guy. But, the team is upset about him, so they're just gonna go chase him anyways. It would be better for us to just probably go for the Baron. It's alright, though. At least they got him. It's the worst when somebody dies because of they're just chasing pointlessly. I guess I can try to rotate to this. I mean, this fight does seem a little bit strange, but nonetheless, I bet that I can probably help out. There's nothing more that we could probably do here. Why are you still trying to fight? I don't understand. Just chunked him a little bit. Rengar is ulting in. I am so strong. If I just press QR on most of them, they will just instantly die. Just taking it. I do have, like, such a big buy, so I decided to just go spend my cash rather than continue shoving. I feel like that's for the best. Let's sell this and start building a Crypt Bloom, because Crypt Bloom is not only a magic pen item, but also a healing item for the entire team that scales with AP when one person dies, and I can heal everybody for 300. Huh. Graves is bot. We should just do Baron. We can just take it. Rek'Sai can probably just use their TP to leave. They don't even need to be here. Rek'Sai is doing a turn play instead of just going to defend, dude. It's so it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'll just, like, let them do their thing. They just are doing very confusing actions right now. I just wanted to make sure he didn't even get the turret. I want the turret to be alive. That's why I even went. I'm a little bit chunked. Could die. I got caught. 1000 AP at 22 minutes, 314 stacks, ridiculous amount. 10 stacks per minute is like an okay game, but when you get to like 15, I feel like that's like a really good game. And then if you get above 15, you're like god tiered game of like 17, 18 per minute is ridiculous. If you get 20 per minute, it's like once in a lifetime kind of. Very, very, very rare. Less than 10 is mean like pretty bad. I'm pretty sure he flashed. I believe I saw a flash. We need to use our Barons to take some of their stuff. We have to. So I will try to Baron the bot wave. Rengar is going to try to 1v2 mid and failed. What do you know? Doesn't make any sense. Why are we playing as not a team? Doesn't make any sense, dude. Because we're just like trading objectives rather than being able to pressure harder. Okay, I think Aphelios can get this, so I'm going to be the one to base because they will take it, and then I can just go back and defend the next one. So at least we got an inhib in the end. Because there's no way that they can go after. They also want to get the dragon. They're, like, already on it, right? There's a Jace behind us. Sona just used her flash. I just straight up killed him. We still have Bard ultimate too. Let's go. Did Jace just burn flasher now? We have no wave to use our Baron with. Well, at least something good happened. The bottom inhib is huge. The decisions of some of my team members have made the game so much more difficult than it needed to be, though. It's so losable. Whoa, what? Why do you do that? Okay, well, Bard lost his flash, but he tried. We don't really have anything to do for 2 minutes, really. I still have Zanya's, but I die, sadly, because I cannot survive. The Rengar is the one that did a play that didn't make any sense, and all they do is they kind of just know that if I die, it's so grief. But the good news is that I didn't have a bounty, because I guess that the team has already thrown so many times that I'm not even worth 1k. Whoa, I was supposed to be worth 1k and I'm just worth a regular kill. That's so sick. I think I need movement speed, dude. Screw having more damage. I know that Deadman's sometimes feels really nice on Veigar because you can get the movement speed active. It's only 20 movement speed, but you also get the 4%. And also you get tankiness, too. Okay, well, we managed to kill one. Oh, I messed up my ability, bummer. Killing this guy is annoying, because I can't land it. Rek'Sai was going for Lucian, I didn't help him, but there was already too many people in front of me, and I feel like leaving Sona behind would be stupid. "19 seconds on Baron." What? Yo, kill this guy. Hello? Freaking massive kill, guys. Here, you can heal. Take it. Don't start it immediately. I feel like we just wait. Because, like, we need our members to be here. I healed all of us. Lucian's still dead for 10. Jace is still shoving bot lane, though. Nah, you shouldn't be able to shove more, nice. And then we just base. I have Deadman's not yet. Dragon is coming up, and we just want to contest it, obviously. Let's just pot up, because I don't have anything else left. And you're doing a solo play, but you know what? You did it. Hey, if you do a solo play, I just expect you to not do it where you get yourself killed. Like, when we see Sona and the Philios together, I don't know why he jumps in, but I guess for a solo Graves kill, very, very easy. No, dude, just do this. Just do the freaking dragon, bro. There is literally no reason to use the Baron yet. We could use the Baron at the same time, but I don't really trust anybody here, so let's just play it safe. Just play it safe. I messed up the stun, but I don't think it matters. Oh, Philios is gonna kill him. I could tell. Super minions are coming. And that's GG. So that is one more win towards challengers. That means that I think I just need one more. We can look at the LP. It's like 1,445, but it goes up every day too. Not bad though. We were able to get the win in the end. I kind of liked Rengar and Bard on my team. They kind of popped the heck off with me. Yeah, so one more win would bring us to just a tiny bit higher. Did most damage in the game, 31-minute game. Gold generated was 800, so stay tuned for the next game. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing next, but this guy was so far behind. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the game number 2 of us trying to reach Challenger. If we win this game, I believe that it will be like the perfect amount of LP to make it. And we will see if we can. Anyways, we're versus Locke. Playing Lux. Locke is still, like, extremely OP. Like, he has a good win rate and a good play rate as well, so... I'm surprised that he let me hit him. With Locke, he has the daggers that you just never want to get hit by, so that's the thing that I am afraid of. They have a Rek'Sai jungle as well, and honestly, Rek'Sai jungle is kind of spooky, dude. Wow, I'm surprised that it missed. But it did hit the slowing effect, so I did actually get my mana flow. So it's honestly not that bad. I should have been able to land that. That was a super free hit, because he was close enough that it should never miss. But this was honestly a decent amount of poke that we got onto him. I flash away when Rek'Sai ganks me early on. I just want to make sure the cannon is taken. I'm just going to break the tunnel. My amount of CS that I've gotten is not very good, but Locke is super low. But now that I have no flash, that means one Rek'Sai gank would instantly kill me if they re-gank. Okay, but they see that they are topside. Bot lane also died, which means that Blitzcrank probably based, which also means that he can go mid so easily here. Which is very nerve-wracking for me. Because being flashless as Lux is like not easy to play as versus so many things that can easily jump on us. But I did put vision down bot side, I guess, so I can hopefully just like play down there, really. Use his W. I shielded myself. The shield is not able to do it on the way back, but Rek'Sai ganked me and burned flash. Please wave clear it. Nice. I mean, I definitely feel like I played the trading patterns of mid better than Locke, even if my CS was a little bit less, so thankfully it kind of worked out. It was a 2-for-1. Viego getting fed is, of course, very, very good. The wave crashing is also nice. If he can miss the cannon, wow. He got back so fast. It's so sad. Okay, so even though it was very good for my teammate, this really sucks for me because I'm under-leveled now. So even, like, stepping up towards this guy is going to become so much more challenging because Locke is a character where he can brainlessly do these trades where he just goes in and does stuff like that and then just backs away. And there's, like, no way to really counter it. Like, you can hopefully sidestep something, but he just continues chucking his daggers at you, and it makes it really tough. The wave is slow pushing towards me, so what I'm going to do is just base and then immediately walk back because I'm not going to miss too much. And we just need to stay, like, somewhat even with not falling a little bit further behind, of just getting some farm. And if he's, like, half a level up on me, but I am 6, and he's also, like, just even 6.5. He'll be fine. Because my use as a character can get pretty easy to play much later on when I actually have, like, good damage and things like that. He is 6. I did manage to get a decent trade onto him, plus I also got an auto attack onto him for an even better trade. This guy should die here. I'm gonna die because I got Blitzcrank hooked, or not. Oh my gosh, the Blitzcrank hook underneath the turret, and that guy actually lives. This Rek'Sai is going for me, so I'm trying to lock him down for my teammates. This guy has no flash, remember? Nice, Seraphine got him in the end. Okay, good fight. The Blitzcrank hook from his death was a little bit unexpected. I didn't expect to get hit by that. We see that this guy's running away. What? He still dies, but that was a nice juke, dude. I mean, obviously we're playing versus, like, 4 challengers, which is... Alright, so, I kind of ran out of disk space, so because I did, we're just gonna have to record this for, like, another 3 minutes, because, I had to make space for my PC, because I didn't realize that I had no room. So, not much really happens for the next 3 minutes, but we'll just go over it. When I try to base here, Lock goes for me, and I had barrier, so I was like, you know what, maybe I could try to, like, outplay him. I barely had enough mana to use my W here, and my team is, like, fighting on the other side, but I know that I can't really do anything about it. The wave mid lane also had this cannon that I just wanted the EXP for, so that's why I was, like, sticking around, because I figured that I could probably get just a little bit. And then during this base, I was looking at my mana, and I was seeing that I have about 100. And if I just stay for the next wave and just press R on it from really far away, I can collect most of it once one of the melee minions is low. So I got 4 minions there, and finally can do a much better base. So then we can just get back on the map. So far, the game state, of course, is, like, pretty dang good. We have the, like, really fed members of the Viego and the Nefiri. The Jinx is the issue right now. But overall, it's pretty chill. We're just going to be, of course, farming as soon as we get back. If we ever trade versus Viego, the way that... I mean, not Viego, the Lock, we just have to somehow land our combo onto him. It's not the easiest to do, though, with how quick he is. So most of the time, I'm just going to be wave clearing. We just put down some vision control around mid lane because we are afraid of getting ganked by, like, Rek'Sai, and that could give me a little bit of safety. I look for a Q over the wall because if I look for a Q over the wall, usually people don't see this area here, and when they go for the wave as a melee character, they put themselves in a really nice position to get ganked. When this gank happens, I just flash away because I want to make sure I don't get caught by the ultimate because I didn't know if maybe I would die to it. Honestly, it looks like I was pretty safe and maybe I didn't even have to. In the end, I would rather just be safe than sorry, though. And we did get a massive chunk on this guy. And we're just going to continue chucking abilities at him. To kill him would be a bit of a challenge. Our CS per minute was less than him by 20 at this moment because of, like, the terrible death early game. But we do manage to, like, get even more poke onto him, and my ultimate is back up, but I don't think that it would kill here unless I landed it perfectly. I try to stop his base just by throwing it out. And then if we can't kill him with the new wave coming in, if we just ulti it immediately, it might want him to stay. And if he stays, then that means that we can, like, be good with pressure. But I saw Blitzcrank was roaming, and we have vision here. We don't see enemy vision, by the way. It's all dark over here, so this is showing ours. So I just, like, chunk him a little bit and be safe because I just have to not do much when there's another support here and trying to catch me. If I step up far, it's, like, also bad, so we're just... Oh, this is also when I find out that the recording isn't going, so I'm probably, like, trying to, like, fix that as well. When the new wave comes in, I sit in this area again because just like last time, if I'm able to land anything, I might be able to find the pick. But you can see that Lock goes in, and this is like when the recording kind of goes back, so this is where I'll just bring back the recording now. So that was about it for what was missed. Otherwise, we can go back to the standard commentary. Sorry about that. But anyways, peace out. Bye. Okay, well, I ran out of storage on my PC, but at least I have the recording going now. Probably just have to, like, do something after. Okay, that guy dies. Huge. I did not even realize how low amount of space that I had. Bummer. But at least we're back, and it's going super well. I got another kill, too. Blitzcrank hook is very close landing, but it didn't, and I can probably shove this to the point that it can't be frozen upon. My CS per minute is looking way better than it was earlier. Not bad. I've been part of 8 kills so far out of the 9. I've been really enjoying Malignance, so that's what I'm going to go for. Ludens is completely fine, though. You don't have to go Malignance. I just like having a low ultimate CD, even though I already have Ultimate Hunter. And it looks like Locke is trying to rotate topside, but I don't think it's really going to work. Because my team is already basing. I do have my tier 3 boots that I have to get. Locke is not terribly fed anymore, so that makes my laning phase much easier. Dude, you didn't juke? No! Ah, nice flash, I guess. I mean, the thing is that I don't really feel like I should have lost that, but I mean, in the end, I'm the one that tried to opt for a fight when I probably shouldn't have. He did burn his flash, so he doesn't have it anymore. He was 1 HP. If my ultimate landed, it would have killed, but it never went off. My Q should have never missed over here. If my Q never missed, I would have easily been able to kill. We're already plenty fed, though, so it's not the end of the world for us to die one time like that. I mean, he is a pretty ridiculous character for, like, dueling, of course. And also, having flash advantage is pretty broken, because if I have flash, I just flash his ultimate, and then I'm completely fine. But he kind of had the flash advantage on me that time. He did not pick up his thingy on the ground. Bot lane is losing. And they already lost their turret, so that's why these guys are mid, and they're going to stay mid too, which means that I probably have to start going bot, and that sucks, because I feel like going side lane on my character is going to be something that Locke really likes playing versus, because he can easily jump press. We see that Blitzcrank and Jinx are rotating topside here, and Rek'Sai. Somebody got pulled, so there's nothing that my team can probably do about that. I don't have my, boots just yet, but we're getting there. Xerath is just trying to farm from far away. I mean, our team comp is about burst and one-shotting somebody. And then Viego resets. Okay, I got her cleanse. Nefiri also didn't die top, which is great when she's getting dove. And more kills, maybe all of them. There's a Jinx rocket, but it's not going to hit anybody. I'm just going to go get my boots so I have a much easier time killing anybody, because we don't really have that much flat pen right now. We were able to secure that. Is there any point of having me go bot lane instead of Xerath here? Also, Seraphine's probably dead again. She's, like, super caught out. She's in, like, enemy territory by a ton right now. I'm about to reach level 11. It's a huge spike point for us, obviously. My level 2 ultimate will probably allow me to almost be able to kill Jinx. Let's just hit this plant so they can't use it. Jinx is 5-0. Okay, Blitzcrank tried. He failed. There's a blue buff that I would want to secure. Okay, well, Xerath seems to be able to farm versus Locke without getting killed somehow. Probably just waiting for the wave to, like, come back, I guess. I managed to at least kill him. Thank goodness, dude. I mean, it sucks that I died, but there's probably no other outcome after getting hooked besides just committing every single resource to try to at least get something back. So I'll take it. Need anything that I can get at this point. Xerath might just die here. I don't think that he can survive this. They're so low. Oh my goodness. She just got herself down to 1 HP. Dude, why do you want the blue buff? Why do you want blue? He's not going to rotate over to this? That's unbelievable. Okay, I managed to kill... I'm surprised that Veigar did not immediately rotate sooner, though. That's wild that he did not care about doing anything but blue. Although I kind of get it. I am a mid laner, so I do enjoy blue buff myself. Huh, I did not get executed. That's surprising? The rest of the wave is just whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna also base, like, here instead of the brush, just in case Jinx tries to rocket me. Putting my camera in a spot where probably the Jinx rocket would come from this area, so I could see it way in advance, rather than just keeping it on my character, because it's easier to do it that way. Blitzcrank dies, huge. Also, Dragon is coming up, and if we play for it, we can still just play for maybe getting Soul Spike. I mean, Dragons, of course, make the game much easier for us. Rek'Sai came mid. I landed a combo onto him to one-shot him. I try to also land onto the other person too, but I can't. I did land a decent combo onto that guy, but it's not enough. There's a minion in the brush. How ridiculous is that, dude? Like, actually. A minion went like this, all the way around and went into this brush where our Seraphine was, and Blitzcrank could see us the whole time in a pink-warded area because of the MVP minion of the game that gave them vision of an area. Like, what? Kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. Jinx, of course, is, like, the biggest threat. Like, she's really just their whole team at this point. Xerath needs help. Rek'Sai Tunnel has, like, absolutely no cooldown to go back and forth between it. Bot wave is going to slow push back towards us, so we will be able to collect that pretty easily, unless Nefiri's going to collect and I just go top. Because Jace is also shoving. More efficient this way. Okay. Make him flash first. He dies. He just didn't want to get hit by my R because I'd honestly, like, deal almost all of his HP, but just because of that, I still had another teammate there, so he probably should just let himself get hit rather than try to dodge it. I mean, he is 0-7. His deaths probably aren't as impactful as it would matter if he just saves the flash for another time. Since, honestly, my team is killing so many people, I guess I could probably shove in this next one, even though it's a bit further up. So I was able to grab that wave. This will crash. Jace can just collect it. I have my Storm Surge, so let's just go get that so we have even bigger damage. Zhonya's is really efficient this game, so we'll go Zhonya's before Death Cap. Because they have a lot of assassins, and I also can't afford a Needless, otherwise I would just go for a Needless first. Neferi's back topside. There is a blue buff. I guess that Xerath wants it really badly, so he's going to be taking it. I'm okay with that, actually. I don't feel like my mana costs are that bad. We see that Xerath is most likely dead here, getting caught. I can try to defend. Could be a bit of a challenge, though. Depending on if they just try to dive. There is no wave for them to collect. Jinx is playing, like, somewhat far away. I was able to get most of the wave. Seraphine was able to get the cannon, and I think we did deny them of at least being able to do a little bit. We get one kill. I'll try to... Oh, my goodness. The Blitzcrank hook after the flash was so good. Alright, cool. Well, it all worked out. Defended. That guy dies instantly. If I ever land a combo onto Locke, he dies so quick, and I managed to land a stray Q onto him. Just breaking the tunnel so they can't use it. Landed a good combo. Oh, the Blitzcrank hook, nice. Also, I did not land my R onto Jinx, but Jinx also died to the, Neferi there. So Jinx also being dead is huge. Probably chasing this guy is pointless. If we just, like, can, all go to do this, then it will be much easier to just win the game, because, I mean, there's no reason to go for a 0-8 guy. He probably can't even stop us here, probably. Well, we'll see, I guess. I tried comboing him. Didn't work the best, but I did, like, do a little bit of damage. That guy also dies. We got Baron. They might FF after this. I do have a Seekers to buy, so now I'll have a much easier time if I get caught. Nice, nice. The Xerath was able to catch somebody. Oh my gosh, dude, this Viego was so low there. Oh, but he's able to win it, nice. I guess that Locke is killable if I could land a Q onto him randomly. Sometimes people will walk into it and it's, when they're, like, so focused on CSing. I have, like, one more chance, maybe. That's probably not going to happen. Let's just throw down my ability and just grab the wave, because I don't even think that he's going to step up anytime soon. I am level 15, close to 16. Everybody's going top to try to get that guy. Let's just combo this and try to take it, because taking enemy raptors is still, like, kind of a small objective. We see Jinx is still heading mid really hard, and there's also a gigantic bot wave for me to collect, so I'm just going to quickly take some of it. I feel like somebody has to go bot to get this, because this is, like, a huge wave that's also coming in on the next wave, too. Like, there's going to be a fresh one. Didn't miss those 4. My team is probably able to, like, do most on their own, because Viego also has a GA, and It's like the end stage of the game. He just has to make sure that he never gets caught, really. If he doesn't, then we're good to go. So now that I, like, hit bot wave a little bit, I'm just, like, coming back mid lane so I can pressure with the Baron, and then my team will still push top lane. I'll have a wave mid if we want to continue pressuring, if people are healthy enough. I hit 2 of them. Veigar got 1. We'll probably be able to kill the other guy. Probably nothing we can do here, is there? They say GG, but they have not FF'd yet. Report mid and top. Okay, dude. I was able to one-shot the Jinx. And I think that will give us enough LP to barely make it into Challenger. Challenger also... how Challenger works is that it's a cycle-based thing, so it doesn't give it to us immediately. It happens every 24 hours, because all it is the top 300 players. I did second most damage to Viego. It was actually pretty close damage. And if we, like, look at the ranked, it shows, I know that the LP didn't update, but we were at, like, 1457, so you could see the promotion cutoff would put me right here. It might go up, so I might have to play more, but we technically did make it back by doing that. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Lux and Arena section. We are starting off with some gold augments. Ethereal Weapons is really insane, and I'm probably going to take that. Phenomenal is okay sometimes. We will just reroll because why not? Ethereal Weapons makes it so abilities trigger on hit effects, and not only that, but it could be good with like Lichbane and like Nashers, but our passive of our Lux passive that has a 50% AP ratio, which is a little bit buffed in Arena, also immediately triggers, so I don't even need to auto attack people to trigger it now. If I maximize this, it also can go up to 3, so then something like a Nashor's Tooth that has a 15% AP ratio becomes 45, which could be absurd. Lichbane is kind of difficult to trigger multiple times because it has a cooldown on it, so it doesn't really work with that. Going something like Reapers also usually isn't really the best. Okay, well, this is a 1v or 3v2 here, so this should be pretty good. Although we kind of let them get the other plant. Now it's a 1v3 because he just ran in. Okay, we'll just try to kill him on our own. I hit both of them here. Of course, we're still going to be auto attack trading because there's no reason not to. Wow, did we even get a single kill here? They don't even want to jump on my ability, dude. They're so scared. We killed one. I couldn't get my Q off, but I think that we win the round. Nice. We were able to win it. The Ethereal Weapons triggered a ton. There is Ornn, which allows us to get prismatic items more easily. The only on hit effect for Ornn really is the Reapers, and again, like, triggering Reapers 3 times, would that even be that amazing for us? I'm not really sure. I feel like usually I probably wouldn't really care about it. Kale is that every single person has a shield where they won't lose HP, and if we can, last multiple rounds, we will get more effects in the future. Empyrean, Pyromancers, Cruelty, Gamblers. I am quite a fan of Gamblers, and Gamblers could go kind of crazy with maybe Ethereal, even though it doesn't, like, do more triggers of it, I believe, but I think it's the one that I want here. Because we also do last quite a while with my team, too, because we have a Galio to tank for us, and we have a Sona to heal us. So even if we do lose the round, we can just kind of hopefully stack pretty well to eventually pay out. These guys are doing Anvil Run as well, and they don't have boots, even though not having boots isn't really that big of a deal, which is, like, okay. What? That didn't land? Okay, but I did land that one. I was hoping that Gamblers would trigger at least once before anything happens, but I guess not. Still no Gamblers trigger a single time? Crazy. Still no Gamblers. Still no Gamblers. I think it's like a 12% chance of it happening. Okay, we have 400 gold on it so far. Nice. 600 gold gained. Wait, does Gambler still trigger if I continue auto-attacking during, like, killing these? This probably doesn't, right? That'd be kind of weird if Gamblers worked out of combat. Yeah, I also don't like We'll Be Right Back, but it's honestly pretty strong, though. Oh, okay. I got from beginning to end. Skill Sniper, Restless, I'll take that. From beginning to end is First Strike and Dark Harvest are even more cash, so we can now synergize even better with everything that we have. Illumination, 50%. I don't think that anything else is, like, necessarily buffed. We have also, like, no AP, so we're not really dealing that much, which is why we are, like, not the best for winning just yet. Dude, this Lulu is going on hit Lulu. Okay. The first strike is probably not going to really pay out that much, so I don't really care about, like, trying to min-max it, really. I almost got them. Can you get the plant, all of them? My teammate died because of the, thingy. Wait, why am I auto-attacking that guy and it's not triggering anything? Wait, do we win? Dude, if I get another payout, that's so nice. First strike generated 86, this generated 1,400, of course, like, so far. And I'm happy about this because the faster we can just start getting a bunch of on-hit effects, thus getting us to be even stronger, and also getting, like, zero item, dude. What? I'm popping off. What do you mean? I'm not zero items, dude. I think Lichbane first because my Ethereal's only level 1. So Lichbane hits for 110. The AP ratio on it is a 66% though, so we will eventually be super powerful. We also could go a legendary item, but if it doesn't show Nashers, that'd be quite sad. And if we just win this, or just get one kill this round, I can just buy Nashers next round. And then we have the 2 items that are really synergistic with Ethereal. We're only winning because you guys are carrying me, honestly. I'm doing nothing, I'm sure. What's my ultimate CD? 30? I got hit pretty badly. I'm pretty sure that us going for this play here is a challenge based off of Galio's positioning. Thankfully he didn't die, though. We'll just let him plant up, if anything. I got the plant instead of them. Okay, we did get a kill, so no matter what, it will be okay. Galio's ulting, I guess, for himself here, maybe? You kind of died really fast, brother. The Sivir is the one that has to die, dude. The Sivir is honestly the biggest threat that they have. Does she die? Regardless of the outcome, we have been in first place with no losses yet, so this is not bad at all. Ethereal level 2. Mercy, Vengeance. We'll take Ethereal level 2. And then we will take the Nashor's Tooth. And now, I have Nashor's also triggering all the time. Like, when I press my Q, that does 288, and this also has 50 magic resist, so that's going to reduce it by a bit, because I only have 20 magic pen. It still hits for 500. It seems that it stores my Lich Bane damage on the target dummy, but it does not store... Or my Nashor's, but it doesn't store Lich. Huh. Or no, it just did. Never mind. I take it back. Alright. We have level 2 ultimate on a 20-second cooldown. Nobody's really going for the TF, and we're only going for the tanks. I almost ran out of that. That's my own fault for almost running out of it. Oh my gosh, please, I don't want to die, dude. Gambler's pays out again. First Strike also is now at 300. We don't really have that much AP yet, so we can't be, like, giga broken until we have a little bit more synergies, but we have the beginning of it. The best thing to find would be, like, a Silver Augment to increase my augment damage and item damage. That would be so crazy to find right now. But I also am so rich, too. Prismatic items occasionally could really benefit me. Like, if I got, like, a Detonation Orb, that would be really good, because I also go out of mana really fast. Oh. Decapitator. Which I just rerolled for no reason. I thought that the other one was honestly in the middle, dude. No. I mean, it's not, like, the worst outcome, though. I'm still gonna reroll that. I'll just take Everfrost. Decapitator would have just made my ultimate damage more. I don't know if it would have been able to trigger more frequently with what I have, but ultimate damage is sometimes okay. Let's just play back and just wait for them to step up. Dude, everybody's so good at juking. My goodness. But not this time. 261 gold gained from the first strike today. Very, very tiny amount of gamblers, but so far I've generated like 3,000 gold. Nashor's still hasn't really hit that hard, but another thing is that I just don't really have very much AP nor magic pen just yet. Getting the high AP is kind of difficult sometimes, and there's a lot of people doing these like anvil runs, and they get high magic resist because of that, to make it so I deal way less. We have Adapt. Ooh. Ethereal weapons, energized. I believe Adapt not only is gonna like be synergistic in a somewhat unique way with just that it being itself with the Mermana, but also Mermana triggers on hit, doesn't it? And is it gonna trigger 3 times? I mean, it does physical damage, and I don't have physical damage, but it might work that way and be insane. Also, this is one of the methods of getting to like a really high AP amount. So we now have a way to do that. We'll eventually have to sell gamblers for a death cap. Damn, these guys are so absurdly tanky, man. But I think I will kill them eventually. Also, pretty good gamblers payout this time. I'm honestly trying to let him res because I feel like we win no matter what, so I'm hoping to get an even bigger gamblers payout by just having more opportunities to hit them for longer. So now we have gained about 3.3k. 800 gold on this. That brings people below 50 back, so let's not take that. Definitely don't want to be doing that. 50 triggers of Ethereal last round. We technically could go Bork, but I usually have never seen it really synergize in a good way. I've never seen like an on-hit build. I also don't think Winsu's, when it does like every third attack, does not synergize with like you doing it through your autos. I mean, through your abilities, so why would I take that unless I was auto-attacking people? We don't really have anything to remove. We can take a Prismatic Stat Anvil or a Silver Augment, and I feel like the Silver Augment is better. Replace one of my augments with a higher tier one. Why does it show me that? Sona took Blood Razor. You took Blood Razor and not the... Well, I guess that she might have not found the anti-heal one, I guess. When this says dealing damage, does that include, like, damage from my items as well? Because if so, and it's, like, all iterations of damage, that would be so busted. Nah, I think it's only on one hit. I only see 25 once. So let's just build the Mermana. That will give us a pretty substantial amount of AP. Let's also just build a Stat Anvil just to get a little bit more. Because I feel like we still can get a huge payout of First Strike and everything to then be able to eventually get that Death Cap. And then after Death Cap, we need a Void Staff still. The synergies of everybody using their abilities there worked very, very well. Dude, this Jax and Lulu just don't die, bro. What on earth am I watching? Okay, that guy finally died. Polymorphed. Lulu's still trying to auto-attack me down. She jukes it. Dude, we have to kill this Lulu. She's honestly, I think, dealing a ton. Who is healing them? Is it the Angel of Retribution? I mean, it must be, no? Oh, do I really want to sell gamblers now? Do these guys also have a pretty good amount of magic resist? 127, 72, 79. I have 20. If I sell my boots, still have 59 movement speed. Is that just because I'm standing on this fire? If I walk off it, will it still be okay? So let's build the Void Staff, and then we sell gamblers eventually. Since we're still winning really hard, I still want to get good payouts, so that's why instead of doing it immediately, I'm just gonna continue holding on to it to try to get even more cash. Got 400 gold from first strike there. Whoa. Galio's going in hard. Also, Veigar is only going for me the entire time. We're hyper fixated on the Sivir in the corner, but the only person that does damage is me, so I feel like we should be playing like close to me the whole time, but it's okay. I will kill her from far away. Okay, that person died immediately. Probably got a decent amount of first strike as well there. If we really wanted to, we could wait for my first strike to try to like get more benefit, but that's also dependent on how many teammates play it. We have 2,000 gold gain from first strike now. On hit, consume mana. This can crit. Interesting. At max level, every single time I spend mana, it increases it. Doesn't that turn into something nuts? Is that not... Will I go too fast? I have to try this. But I'm pretty sure that increases my damage by a lot. It already says that it's dealing damage from the target dummy, so just ignore that. Yeah, I might actually go But it's getting scaling damage, though. I killed one. I'm gonna go so I'm trying to not use my abilities as frequently anymore, because otherwise I just never will be able to do anything. Dude, I am I got him with the Dark Harvest. It did 2,000 damage this round. Oh, I'm not at max level. I was like, wait, that doesn't seem as crazy as I was expecting, but it's because I don't have it max, that's why. On the max level is when it causes the 10% increase. That's what we're waiting for, I guess. I feel like we can still build some anvils here. Because I'm actually getting a lot of AP and Magic Pen from this. The next item round, because we're at the end stage where we're going to fight this other team that's really difficult to beat, probably. That's the people that... And we could lose here, I guess, too. I don't know if we'll see if we get kicked out. Or not kicked out, but lose to these guys. That is when I will sell my gamblers, finally. Because I'm just trying to get as strong as possible right now with the pen. Okay, I triggered somebody's shield, at least. We should just be going top. She still had Sonya's, too. Okay, but I'm kind of dealing a lot. Although, I cannot survive versus this, probably. They just jumped on me, and Galio was really busy on the other person, and he wasn't able to kill her or do any damage, really, so... I cannot ever survive if I am getting jumped on. I have no peel. Dang, that was really close to being good, too. Wait, how am I even getting the kill? I don't even understand that. Wait, if I reroll this, it might show ethereal weapons instead of the thing that I want. No, I mean, ethereal weapons is still good. Oh my gosh, this is... I got something that's really good, but now I have to, like... I still have so many things to do, but I'll take augmented power. Oh. We have juiced. I feel like juiced first to make it so it scales better. We don't fight anybody this round, but now I will... That did so much damage after landing my ability. This only hits for, like, 800, but then the next trigger does, like, 2,000 damage. So, this one increases all of my augment and item damage by a percentage more, and that works for everything. And it's gonna, like, triggering the on-hit is gonna be so wild. I just have to sell gamblers. And also next round, if I guess I could just sell it right now. If I buy Death Cap, my AP goes to 1.1k. But then there's another item round where we can sell our stuff. We're also, I guess, kind of squishy. I will say that, like, even though I dish out a ton, the problem is that we don't have 10,000 HP like this guy, who has 2,000 AP. So that's the problem. Also, Lulu's, like, fast as heck, and she also has, what? She had a lot of AP there, too. Could be a toughie. Magic Pen. Both. AP. Like, oh my gosh, dude, I can hit so hard. Alright. 800 damage on this. Lichbane does 800. Nashor's is triggering 3 times for like 700. It's being increased by this. Merman is ridiculous. We have the synergies. It's hopefully time to be OP, I hope. Unless we just don't have enough stats. For like being alive, that is. No idea how much damage that just did to that guy. Urgot died immediately. My teammate is alive for now. Can Galio CC her to the point that my ultimate can actually land? That's the thing that I'm asking for, but... landing my abilities on these guys is not the easiest. I almost killed Sivir. Urgot has a super stupid tech that's the reason why he was trying to flank us. He has Blade Waltz. Blade Waltz on Urgot is like one of the most insane things ever. All he does is just press his button one time and he will immediately trigger every single thing that he has on me. We have Augmented Power or Ethereal Weapons level 3. I feel like Augmented Power, I guess. And then let's also buy this plus this. Well, we were able to literally one-shot him in the beginning. I mean, I don't know how easy I can do it again, because he has Flash this time, and we don't have Flash. So he might just press the button, and just it's an instant loss, because I don't think that I can deal with it, considering I don't have a defensive option. I could have sold my Everfrost for Azania's. That could have been, like, a thing, but I always like trying to win, even if I have, like, not the strongest stuff, or keeping myself alive. I'm not dead immediately, but, I mean, I probably will if I am near this, so I'm just gonna try to leave. Wait, how did Galio not land the ultimate on that Sivir? She flashed it. That does kill, and also the Urgot almost died too. What we care about now is making sure that Urgot doesn't res his ally, firstly. Oh, I did get a kill him before I died. 3,000 bonus damage. No, 5,000 bonus damage from this. This is 16,000. And then we just get ethereal weapons to max, right? I feel like there's not really anything else that we need. Oh no, augmented power to max to make it so I also heal. That's what I need. Then we just buy a pot. And I know that the healing is not going to be like that important because I could still just die instantly and that could also be an issue. But I mean, hey, if I maybe get to hit an ability after hitting them with other stuff, maybe it will allow me to win. The final round. Self-destruct. I just did, like, a pretty ridiculous amount of damage to that guy. I just hit him again, so he's, like, almost dead. But he is not. I was able to portal away, so I didn't instantly die. I did hit the Veigar in the back as well. Sona's getting caught. I'm going to try to help her. I just did a huge amount of damage to that guy. He dies, 5,000 damage, right? 1Q. Boom! Holy moly. 8,000 damage on this. That did 23,000. That was the most ridiculous ethereal weapons run I've, like, ever had. I did 160k. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Veigar in Arena section. We are starting off with some gold augments here, and we have Killing Time already, which definitely is an augment that is kind of ridiculous, because we can store not only my own damage, like a Z ultimate to deal true damage, but also my teammates. So that seems pretty okay. We have Phenomenal Evil, though, which also sounds kind of interesting to take. I think that I'm just going to take that one, because this is just as if I have my passive twice. It does have a cooldown on it, but it can be leveled up to give us 10% more AP, which is pretty good for Veigar. And we also have... Oh, that guy is Scavenger. If we get to beat these guys, they don't get any augment, so they have, like, no augment right now. Oh, my teammate kind of went really deep, but the pillar dropping on them is pretty big. Wait, who'd use the Kindred ult? My own teammate? Oh, they got pillared? Plus, they get the portal, and also... Okay, that person dies. I don't know if I could, like, pillar him there, but I tried. I can't even res my ally, because he's, like, in the... He took the portal on accident, I swear. Man, we're not gonna be able to win this, are we? Oh, wait? Oh my goodness, please, dude. Oh, thank goodness. Nice. Being able to win that round and not get them to have that is really good. Phenomenal also gave us 15 AP for the first round, which is pretty good as well. I don't think I want the Evelyn one. People choose it way too frequently, where you get even more augments. And also, it seems that people don't even do the Easter egg anymore, where everybody gets set to 75 and people don't dance anymore. There's always going to be a player that doesn't dance to make it so everybody gets the HP. Demonic Embrace, which increases our AP by a percentage as we get low. Detonation to store our damage. Everfrost. I mean, I think Detonation Orb is by far the best thing here. It could be goofy to maybe go the Demonic, but I believe that the other one's just way too good. We also got Talisman. I see Talisman, I take Talisman. People hate it when I go Talisman, but it must be done. The roles that we want will depend on what we're searching for, depending on our augments as well. I don't think everybody's gonna dance. Because there's a lot of augments that sometimes can be like mana based that benefit you, or if it's a base mana regen roll, we can get stuff for that too. Ouch. Both my teammates are like immediately dead. And also, oh. Wait a second. Dude, everybody dies here and nobody died. This is so annoying. I don't know why they wanted to go in so hard to the point that they would just die like this. Like, at the very beginning. And using the Kindred Ultimate the way that they did also was not what I wanted. Whoa, I got AP and Magic Pen. That roll could be maybe held on to. But I feel like we should be not going in as fast. Like, I don't understand why we have to go in so quickly. It makes it so much harder for me to play. We have Orbital, Infernal Conduit to lower the CDs. When I've taken Ominous in the past, it didn't really work very well. The Orbital is going to get rerolled. We have Mad Scientist, which could give good stats of a lot of different things here. Quantum, Prismatic Egg. Man, Prismatic Egg is kind of risky, but we also have Mystic Punch on my teammate and Dashing, and these two are like god. Wait, what? How did you get another augment? Oh yeah, because we got to choose two. Let's take Mad Scientist then. Replace Flea with a random ult. Accelerating Sorcery probably. So, now when I use my abilities, I get stacking ability haste, and I'm small or large during the beginning of the round, which gives me ability haste and movement speed, or it gives me other stuff too. So, we do have, like, okay things for us here. Looks like we gotta win this round, right? We're just rolling again just to try to see what else we find. We have 123 AP for my passive. Phenomenal is giving 35, which is honestly not that much, but we didn't want to level up Phenomenal because the other augments that it gave me were way better. 100 flat Magic Pen, and that's it. You know, I could hold on to it. That's a pretty ridiculous roll. It could be even better, because it's only at 6. And I do know that my teammates are getting much stronger. Since I already have ways of getting a ridiculous amount of ability haste, I guess if I take Rod of Ages, I can also be healing a lot, while also increase my mana pool by a bit. Mark's Mage on Azir, that's done 14,000 damage this game, unless that's from something else. I also am big this round. That guy dies. I mean, I deal tree damage to people. I also am going to roll it because it's too early in the game. I feel like we are strong enough that we don't even need it. I have 45 bonus AP from this. I still need to get, really high AP, though. I mean, we already have multiple things that do increase our AP by a percentage, but this can get really crazy if we got, like, Wooglets, too. What's also crazy about accelerating sorcery is that whenever we use an ability and we get the ability haste, my W also has the effect of lowering the CD by 10% for each 50 stacks that I get, too. I have Shrink Engine to make myself smaller and get more ability haste, but I already have so much ability haste that it probably wouldn't really, like, do too much for us. item haste, but also we... Yeah, that's better. Phenomenal level 2. Do I want to change it to try to find, like, Jeweled Gauntlet or something? I feel like I do. Spellwake, Glass Cannon, Apex. I did find JG. That's so crazy that I found that. Okay. $100 movement speed for this roll. I feel like being fast is sometimes really good, so I'm just going to hold on to that. No way we get pillared like this, man. We got pillared again. I am majorly sad right now. That guy dies, though. Use my roll again. I got movement speed, AP, and magic pen this time. Wow. But I do have something that synergizes with Talisman that allows you to get more Talisman stacks than you otherwise could, because Talisman with Apex allows you to reroll 3 times instead of 2. So you can get to higher stack values, which is pretty cool and kind of rare, which makes me want to, like, get lucky and see if I find something absolutely ridiculous. $300 AP. What is Archangel's cooldown? 30 seconds? I could go Ludens to also have an effect on a super low CD, but I think I'll go Archangels first. This needs to also stack, too. We don't have much pen, but I think we might be able to get by with what we have. We also have 50% crit chance as well. Are we big this round, too? I have 900 AP. My teammate just one-shots that guy? Dude, the AP Twitch is gonna carry it. I already know. I can tell. Oh, wait? No, he's still gonna be able to carry it pretty easily. He's too fast. Being fast is broken, and he also is permanently, like, annoying us with how quick he is, too. I got 76% movement speed here. This honestly would have helped out so much versus Twitch. What does he have movement speed related? With haste, 500 bonus movement speed, so he's at just a permanent, like, 700 all the time, while also being able to slow down people in a pretty easy way. Accelerating sorcery technically could turn into something else that could be better. Otherwise, I get other augments, right? If I reroll this. Stat Amble, Magical Girl, Eureka. That's what I mean by it could be better. Eureka just gives me ability haste right off the bat. Let's also just grab Mad Scientist level 2. Omnivamp, and some Magic Pen. My movement speed is much lower, though. Clown College. Oh, this guy's melee range only. Oh my gosh, I didn't die somehow. Oh, they have Nesting Doll? Oh, thank goodness you guys won. 100 AP and 124 ability haste, so now I have, like, crazy amounts of haste right off the bat. Still probably a pen roll is better, though. And I know that I gave up the 100 earlier, but that's also because we're maybe also looking for a mana roll as well. No. It's okay. Lifesteal. Man, if that was Omnivamp, that could be so much better. You guys really want the Rivet, or the... Oh, I guess this would also, like, make people collapse into an area that makes it easier for me to kill them. My Archangels is going to be done, so now it's going to be able to give me a shield, and it's also being affected by Apex, too. I feel like I go for a Prismatic. Let's get the Omnivamp. I could get away with building a Infinity Edge without necessarily needing to have Adapt, which usually is nice to turn 80 into AP, because I do have probably such a big amount of AP that it could be okay. 123 mana, or AP gain from Seraphs. Of course, we don't even have Death Cap, though, so it's, like, not as high as it probably could be. Whoa, I'm so tiny. They did not play together at all, which made it very easy to win that. Not really sure what that was about. This Jhin is getting a little bit tanky, dude. We are still in first. Mediocre roll. Mediocre roll. Better. Definitely not the best, but better. Definitely. These guys are... How are you guys honestly so far down? I feel like your type of team is honestly pretty good. Aurora has 70 MR, Cho'Gath has 70, I have 20. Deathcap or Void Staff? Deathcap increases my AP by a ton. If we just get one kill this round, next round I could buy a Void Staff and just be done with my build, basically. Or Crypt Loom, too. Doesn't have to be that. I'm tiny. Land the stun on her. I will immediately die to 1-0 auto attack because his auto attacks deal 1 billion damage. One of my teammates has Nesting Doll. I'm pretty sure Azir kills him instantly. Azir with Mark's Mage is like one of the most broken things. He did 11,000 damage this game, or this round. Oh, Nesting Doll actually brought her back, but it's still probably a loss. Unless, what's really busted about what Briar has is, she has a way to reset her abilities, and she can, like, perma-stun, so that's what just happened. Let's take the more ability haste to get even higher. Okay, we got movement speed, magic pen, and also ability haste, even though having more ability haste is kind of pointless when I already have such high haste. Crypt Loom will heal my team for 1,000 if somebody dies. Okay, I'll take that. .75 seconds on my W. I'd probably sell boots for Infinity Edge. My teammates, honestly, are kind of just killing them immediately, huh? I mean, Briar is kind of a ridiculous champ, so... I know that this guy might kill me, but... It seems that they don't really need me at this moment. I also didn't land my stun, which is the only thing that really matters versus Smolder. Smolder disappointing clicks. Dude, everybody has nesting. We also have nesting, though, so it's probably just doomed for them. I don't deal much damage to Jhin because he has, like, 400 magic resist, and I don't even have, like, enough pen to get through everything. It's way too challenging. Damn, not really the best roll again. But we don't lose if we lose this round. There's another Smolder. If I build Infinity Edge, I can make it so I deal even more damage. Or I hold on to boots because I'm slow. Twitch also is, like, impossible to deal with, too. Let's just pot up. Jewel Gauntlet save us. Jewel Gauntlet has barely done any damage this game. I have 500 ability haste. Dude, this is just a round of me having to, like, wait until I can actually spam on somebody. But once I get it going, it should be able to deal a lot. $3,000 damage is not enough, which is still, like, super irritating to face, but I think that he's gonna have to deal with the ring being so small pretty soon. And when he does, it's gonna be doomed. Oh, he's just dead here. When he dies, it should make it much easier for us. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that did 20,000 damage that round, which is okay. That's like an alright amount of damage. The Apex doesn't really matter anymore. Let's remove that. Let's just take this, and we will take Giant Slayer level 2. Rolled movement speed and a little bit of AP. Okay, cool, Omnivamp. I'll take it. If I get Omnivamp like this, at least now if I also damage with how much I deal, it could be enough to really pop off. I also don't have a 500 ability haste, which is max. I thought that I was already at the max. But it still probably is better to have the Giant Slayer just so I increase my damage by a percentage, because I can kill this Skarner pretty easily now. And if we lose, we still have another round. Whoa, my teammates are really committing hard here, dude. Okay, I managed to kill a couple of them. Twitch is going to continue chucking abilities and waiting to res his teammates, but I feel like I might be able to deal with it, because as you can see, if I just start dropping everything, he can't deal with it. 3,000 damage crit at the end, so I did another about 20,000. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will also try to do a Lux one, because I guess that we played both. I did an okay amount of damage. It could have been a little bit better, but our Talisman honestly kind of let us down. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.